Today I am going to discuss the chapter inverse trigonometrical function. Inverse trigonometric function. First of all, we discuss about trigonometric or circular function. So what is trigonometric function? Trigonometric function. If x is an angle, then sin x, cos x, tan x, cot x, sec x and cosec x is called trigonometric function. Trigonometric function. What is the domain and range of trigonometric function? So first trigonometric function is sine. Second is cos. Domain, range. The domain of trigonometric function is real number and the range of trigonometric function is closed interval minus 1, 1. Second trigonometric function is cos. The domain of cosine function is set of real number and range is closed interval minus 1, 1. The domain of tan function is r minus x such that x is not equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2 for n belongs to j, because tan x is equal to sin x by cos x. So tan x is not defined when cos x is equal to 0, and by the chapter general value if cos x is equal to 0, therefore x is equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Therefore the domain of tan function is all real number excluding 2n plus 1, x is equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2, and the range of tan function is R, set of real number. Similarly, domain of cot function is all real number excluding x such that x is not equal to n pi for n belongs to j, and range of cot function is R. Similarly, domain of sec function is similar to domain of tan function, that means r minus x such that x is not equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2 for n belongs to j, and range of sec function is r minus open interval minus 1, 1. Last trigonometric function is cosec. Domain of cosec function is r minus x such that x is not equal to n pi for n is equal to z, and range of cosec function is r minus open interval minus 1. So this is the domain and range of trigonometric function. But what is inverse trigonometric function? The inverse of trigonometric function is called inverse trigonometric function or inverse circular function. The inverse of trigonometric function is called inverse trigonometric or circular function. Circular function. Sin inverse x, cos inverse x, tan inverse x, cosine angle x, cot inverse x, sec inverse x, cosec inverse x are called inverse trigonometric function. What are the domain and range of inverse trigonometric function? So first of all, we discuss principal value range of inverse trigonometric function. What is principal value range? Principal value range. Since inverse of a function exists when function is 1, 1 and 2, but a trigonometric function is not 1, 1 and 2 in any interval. It is 1, 1 and 2 in a particular interval. So if a function is 1, 1 and 2 in all the points of an interval, this interval is called principal value range of inverse circular function. So what are the principal value range of inverse trigonometric function? So first inverse trigonometric function is sine inverse. What is the domain and range of sine inverse? Domain and this is range. Domain of sine inverse function is closed interval minus 1, 1, and range of sine inverse function is closed interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, because sine function is 1, 1 and 2 in all the points in the closed interval minus 1, 1. Therefore, sine inverse x exists, and sine inverse function is always defined from closed interval minus 1, 1 to closed interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So, principal value range of sine inverse function is closed interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Similarly, domain of cos inverse function is closed interval minus 1, 1, and its range is closed interval 0 from pi. And domain of tan inverse function is set of real number, and its principal value range is open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Domain of cot inverse function is real number, and its principal value range is open interval 0 from pi. domain of sec inverse function is set of all real number excluding open interval -1 to 1, and its range is open interval 0 from pi excluding pi by 2. And last, the domain of cosec inverse x. Cosec inverse x is r minus open interval -1 to 1, and its principal value range is its principal value range is closed interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 minus 0. So these are the principal value range of inverse circular function. The principal value range of sin inverse is a closed interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. The principal value range of cos inverse is a closed interval 0 from pi. The principal value of tan inverse is open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, and cot inverse is open interval 0 from pi. Sec inverse is 0 from pi minus pi by 2, and cosec inverse is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 minus 0. So find the value of any inverse trigonometrical function. We always remember the value of angle always belongs to principal value range of the inverse circular function. So how we can find the principal value range of any inverse trigonometrical function? In exercise 3.2.1, in exercise 2.1, first question, find the principal value of sin inverse -1 by 2. How we can find the principal value of this inverse circular function? Let sin inverse -1 by 2 is equal to theta. Sin theta is equal to -1 by 2, and this is equal to minus sin pi by 6. This is equal to sin minus pi by 6 sin theta. Since principal value range of sin inverse function is closed interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Therefore, theta is equal to minus pi by 6, which belongs to closed interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Therefore, principal value range of sin inverse -1 by 2 is equal to minus pi by 6. Sin inverse x is equal to theta. Note that if sin inverse x is equal to theta, implies that sin theta is equal to x. The conversion of inverse circular function in circular function and circular function in inverse circular function. That means if sin inverse x is equal to theta, we can write sin theta is equal to x, and if sin theta is equal to x, we can write sin inverse x is equal to theta. Always remember that sin inverse x is not equal to sin x to the power minus 1. So this is the reciprocal of circular function, but sin inverse x is always represents a function which is called inverse trigonometric function. Next problem is question number 7. Find the principal value of sec inverse 2 by root 3. How we can find the principal value of sec inverse 2 by root 3? Let sec inverse 2 by root 3 is equal to theta. Then sec theta is equal to 2 by root 3 by the definition of inverse circular function. Since sec theta is equal to 1 by cos theta, and this is equal to 2 by root 3, so cos theta is equal to root 3 by 2, and the value of root 3 by 2 in cos pi by 6. So since principal value range of cos inverse x is pi by 6 is closed interval 0 from pi, therefore theta is equal to pi by 6, which belongs to closed interval 0 from pi. Therefore principal value of sec inverse 2 by root 3 is equal to pi by 6. And last problem is question number 14. Find the principal value of the function inverse circular function tan inverse root 3 minus sec inverse minus 2. How we can find the principal value of this function? So first of all, we find the principal value of tan inverse root 3, and next the principal value of sec inverse minus 2. For finding the principal value of tan inverse root 3, let tan inverse root 3 is equal to theta, therefore tan theta is equal to root 3, and the value of root 3 in tan is tan pi by 3. Since principal value range of tan inverse function is open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Therefore, theta is equal to pi by 3, which belongs to open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Therefore, principal value principal value of tan inverse root 3 is equal to pi by 3. Similarly, we find the principal value of sec inverse minus 2. For this, let sec inverse minus 2 is equal to 5. So sec phi is equal to minus 2. 1 by cos phi is equal to minus 2. Cos phi is equal to minus 1 by 2. The value of 1 by 2 in cos is cos pi by 3. And this is equal to cos pi minus pi by 3 is equal to cos 2 pi by 3 cos 5. Since principal value range of cos inverse function is close interval 0 from pi, therefore phi is equal to 2 pi by 3, which belongs to pi. Therefore, principal value of sec inverse minus 2 is equal to 2 pi by 3. So the principal value of the function value of the function tan inverse root 3 minus sec inverse minus 2 is equal to pi by 3 minus 2 pi by 3 is equal to minus pi by 3. Homework assignment: solve the problems in exercise 2.1 NCERT book.